Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm shuffling the cards, and we're going to lay some cards down, and we can see, we'll see if the cards can tell us a bit of a story about something, and maybe a question might evolve, or some sort of meaning might come with it. So using a bit of astrology and numerology, and loosely relating to tarot and such as do these cards. Okay, the first one we have is the base card, and that's for now, and then we have a confirming card to cross that one on top of that, and we have the flanking cards, one at the top and one at the bottom, and we have a past card, and we have a power card, like the drive card, and we have the progression from that card, and then we have the outcome card, and the bottom card of the deck is the Six of Hearts. Okay, so it's another one, it's one relating to love. So the Six of Hearts is actually a very loving card. It's a stable card. It's a stable love. It's this love that already exists. It's growing. The energy here is a young love, but it's growing. It has the potential to grow. So like a question would be for this person would be you know, how it's a love question, how are we going to go? So okay, so we look at the card here. It's a Ten of Spades. Okay, like that is a physical energy card. Like that is a very physical energy card. It's like a lot of physical energy. Has this person would be like probably a fit person, like an energetic person doing a lot of energetic things. Like he's definitely a person that's healthy, happy with his physical being. It's a 10 is a complete, and spades are like the physical. And here we have the Ace of Spades, which is, well, yeah, this guy is probably, yeah, this sort of says a lot of physical energy. Like this guy here would be sort of wanting, like he would want something very physical with that Ace of Spades. That's like the beginnings of starting something, like, I don't know, his own construction business, or his own coaching a rugby team, or something that definitely had something to do with physical, because these spades there are definitely physical energies. So okay, let's try to get these ones. Oh, and more. Okay, so obviously the woman that he wants is very physical, because this is that's the queen of fire, basically, is yeah, and that's a physical, definitely a physical thing there. So you know, that's what's on his mind, is a woman that can sort of keep up with him physically. And although, yeah, okay, right now the next card that's come up with to get away from these the fire, we'll go to, well, she's definitely an earth sign anyway, or he's definitely an earth sign that that he's interested in. As it tells me that is this card here is diamonds. Now that's Five of Diamonds. It's kind of like it's a bit unstable, and diamonds have got to do with money. So obviously he's more physically inclined than the money thing, than having money. So that's his drive there, is physical energy, and that's what his, yeah, that's what his attractions are, his physical well-being, and possibly, you know, his way of living, and he wants someone the same as him. So the problem could be here that he's asking, or else he wouldn't be asking if he didn't have, is that, like, maybe, you know, he's not financially stable enough to have what he's asking here. So if we can go back to his past here, the Five of Spades. Okay, so it's another spade. That's another physical energy. So in his past, so that would have been him like building, because he's concentrated so much on his physical well-being with the ace and the 10. The 10, he's already there. The ace, he just had that drive. The ace is starting things, and that just gave him his drive, and now he wants this. But this is what's blocking him now. The 5 is that's unstable financially, or that type of thing, and that, like, he might have, you know, his professional life might be unstable. So that's what sort of it says so far. He wants the woman of his dreams, and, you know, with his as he is, because look at all those spades. That's all fire. That's just the total fire energy there. And then what sort of is not matching up with the rest of it is this here, and that means financial instability. That one. Okay, so what's his power? What's giving him his drive? Is his thoughts. As he's having thoughts. Like 7 is also not a very good number. With thoughts, he'd be thinking bad things, or not bad things, but things that may not be as they are, but as he sees them. And this here, this is with this 5 here, the instability of being that man that she would be happy with. So his progress card is 5. Oh, okay. So when he's having a hard time with this one, with the 7. Oh, the 7, the clubs are the thoughts. So and the 7 is not a good number. So he's having bad thoughts that are creating in his mind, and it's affecting the 6, because the 5 is unstable here also. And so with these matching up in a 5 here as well, you can sort of see the pattern here, and then it's affecting. So he's done that, which has affected that, and then he's done that, seen that, and now it's affecting that through his 7, because that's what it's done. He's had those thoughts and doubts, definitely doubts, and it's affecting his love. So that outcome card is the Jack of Diamonds. Yeah, and that's it too, because diamonds are profit, resources, money, finances, all that sort of stability thing, that, you know, that earthly thing. So that's obviously where the question he's asking is, do I have what it takes to have her? And the answer is not quite, because you have unstable 5s all joining together in the Jack, and that's a Jack, like, you know, that's what she wants. Doesn't have to. If she wanted a totally rich man, it would be a king, but he's not. It's a Jack, so it's, you know, stable. It's above the 10s, and it's one more. So that would be a disappointment for this person who's put all his energy into his physical sense, and then he's come up short with that, relating to that. Even though he had the drive and all the ideas, he's come up short here to find that, to fulfill what he has there. And then the doubts started to come in within his mind, and that affected his love, and quite right too, because that was not what she wanted. So yeah, that was a bit of fun.